Yo guys, I'm Black Magic and I'm back with my career mode, and this episode we're going to go into an FA Cup game against Southend. As you can see, we've put a load of the youngsters out this time in this game. So players like Lingard and Bello, Ali, Neves, Manure, Danny Salibas, Gaya, Jones, Smalling and Bellerin and Dragowiski all get a start in this game as we're looking to try and win this cup, because that is actually one of our objectives, to win the cup. First chance actually falls to us. Danny Salibas plays it to Ali. Ali plays it round the corner to Mbello, who plays it to Neves, and Neves decides to take a strike, and what a strike it is, as he puts us 1-0 up in this FA Cup fixture. So I couldn't have asked for a perfect start there. Also in this episode, the transfer market is open and we do try and make one or two signings. We do make one in this episode, and I'm looking to make another one for the next episodes. We need some strike power. As you can see here, Manure cuts inside and it's too easy for the Southend keeper in the end. Southend now go on the break. They play it out wide to Payne. Payne plays the ball into the box to Hunt. Great save from Dragowiski, but he can't prevent the rebound, and Hunt is there in the 41st minute to give us a difficult time. It's 1-1 at half time. That's how the half is going to end. Quite frustrating. So decide, you know what, let's take Neves off, put Snidling in. Neves was a bit tired. Snidling's got good stamina, so we're going to put him in there for this game, even though he did score. Next chance falls to us. We pick up the ball. Mbello with the ball here. He plays that wide to Manure. Manure cuts inside, and he's going to take the strike from range, and the keeper pulls off a very good save to keep him out. Southend now go on the break in the 90th minute, so very late on, and they do create a chance off this, holding the ball up, play the ball back, and great ball in the box, and Dragowiski with an unbelievable save to actually save us from losing this game at Southend. That is how that game is going to end, so that was really frustrating, but we drew, so that game is going to go into a replay, which will be played in this episode. Next game is against Swansea City, and also we, just so to let you know, we have put Sebastian Schweinsteiger on the transfer list as well as Juan Mata, so that is why I'm taking them out of the team right now, and I'm going to put Manure in on the right. I think I put Manure in. No, I don't think I did put him in, actually. I can't remember who I put there. And we're also going to put Pereira in. I think it was Jack Grealish. Yeah, Jack Grealish is the player we've put in. But yeah, Mata and Bastian Schweinsteiger are on their way out of the club, along with Rojo, who does get sold in this episode to Newcastle for, I think it's around 10.5 million. So you can see here, Sigurdsson picks up the ball for Swansea, and just unbelievable feat. And we're actually 1-0 down in this Premier League fixture. And that is actually the only chance of the half, and to be fair, it was a great chance. I'm looking to try and make something happen as I'm looking at the bench, but I haven't really got many game changers on the bench. Maybe in Bello, but I decide against it and decide... No, actually, I think, I change my mind and I say, you know what, let's give Bello a shot in this game. But you're going to see, we're going to try and sign a striker as the transfer window is open now. I think we need one more. We need that bit more of an impact player. But next chance falls to Swansea as they play some great football. Shelvey with the shot, and De Gea is equal to it. Swansea again on the attack, causing us all sorts of problems. I couldn't get the ball off them, and you're going to see here, lovely ball from Sigurdsson into Key, and Key smashes the ball past De Gea into the top corner to put us 2-0 down in this fixture. And again, Swansea on the attack. They're causing us all havoc this game, and we're at home. And it's a great save from De Gea in the end, and then he punches it over very oddly. Don't know why he didn't just catch that, but either way, it was a great save from De Gea. Swansea again on the attack, yet another attack, as they just keep piling the pressure on, and it's Ayew this time, and he smashes his shot wide. But that is actually how that game is going to end. So we actually do lose that game. You're going to see the Premier League fixture here now, table here. Man City is still top on 47. Chelsea is second on 42. Leicester are third on 38, and we are fourth on 36. So we can catch Leicester and get ourselves. I ain't going to give up on the title yet because there's still 18 games left and a lot could happen. So we can still fucking grind our way back to the title, hopefully, but it's going to be difficult. But we've definitely got to keep ourselves in those top fours, because that is actually one of our league objectives, is to finish in the top four. Now we're going to go into the game against the Southend, and I decide, you know what, I'm going to put a really strong team out against Southend. They cause me all sorts of problems in the last game. I do take Schweinsteiger and Mata out as their transfer listed, so I have no need to play them anymore. So we put Neves in. I may be making a mistake selling Mata, but he's just not really worked for me on the wing. I am a huge fan of Juan Mata as well, but in this career mode, he's not going to be part of the future plans that we look to put in. We're going to put Manure in as well. Big fan of him. And we're going to make one more change as we decide to put Schneidlin in as well. I was debating selling Schneidlin, but we'll hold out on that and see what happens in this transfer window if we decide to keep hold of him, sell him. But if we do qualify for the Champions League, we are going to have to have a bit of a bigger squad. So I am a bit cautious about that. But while we're only in one cup, it's pretty hard to rotate the team as often as you would like to. And you're going to see now Southend go on the attack, already causing us problems. And it's Hunt who takes a shot and he hits it wide of the target. But Southend coming out with real intent as they pick up the ball again. Nice bit of play here from them, playing it out wide as they dribble it down the line. He plays the ball inside and the ball gets cut inside again, and I think his pain for Southend is there to put us 1-0 down in this game, and we really can't afford to go out of this cup. If we go out of this cup, I'm out of both cups, and one of the objectives is to win the cup. You can see lovely bit of footwork here from Bellerin. He plays it to Schneidlin, and Schneidlin just with a useless shot in the end. Next chance falls to Southend again. They've got the free kick. Decide to put two men over it. He dummies it. He takes a shot, but it doesn't trouble De Gea in the end. And that is how the halves end. So you can see we're in a world of hurt at the minute. Even with a stronger team out, they're still causing us problems. So we decide, you know what, let's put Dele Alli in. Hopefully he can make something happen in this game. Because we're in dire need of a goal. We're not scoring as often as we need to. So we do need to maybe look at bringing in another striker. I will probably try and sign another young striker. And I've got a good one in mind that I'm going to bring in if I can get him. But hopefully that'll be in the next episode as we don't get him in this one. You can see Manure here goes on a run of his own. He gives it out to Depay out wide. He cuts inside. He skips around the first man. Skips around the second. Takes a shot. And then he's actually there to bury the ball into the far corner of the net. Oh, and I was relieved. Thank goodness for Depay as he steps up when we need him to. Schneidlin plays the ball out wide to Memphis again. And Memphis is causing havoc on that wing now. As he skips around one. Skips around the second man. He skips around the third man. He tries to play the ball across to Rooney for the tap in, and Rooney just can't get there to finish it off. We decide this time on a quick free kick. Ball picked up from Manure to Marshall. Marshall plays the ball to Sully, who's come a long way forward. Sully's played the ball back to Marshall. Marshall drives into the box, and he's actually left to just go in and bury the ball with his left foot into the far corner in the 89th minute and actually win us this game. So I was more than relieved and grateful that Marshall stepped up when we needed him to. You're going to see here now we do sell one or two players. I think we sell, is it Joe Rothwell? Something like that. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we sell him. Not for a big amount. Something like 25k, but we let him go. He's not going to be in the team. Chelsea are trying to get Dragowiski. We're not having that, so we're going to go ahead and reject that offer straight away because that's not happening. Next one is us actually picking up a player, and it is the one and only, as you'll see in a second. We're going to pick up from Real Madrid the young central midfielder, the cam, Martin Odegaard, and hopefully he can come and create some chances for us that we can finish off as long as we can get another striker to come in alongside him. Manure is grateful in the end. So that is actually how this episode is going to end, guys. Cheers for watching, and thank you. I've been Black Magic, and I'm out.